Welcome to the home of the Big Red and the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky and Bowling Green. The Hilltoppers will kick it away to start. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And now the ball is knocked free. Well, that could have been disastrous. Able to recover it and retain possession on the opening kickoff. So Penn State's offense comes onto the field first today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10.
3:25.
They'll run it from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Caught in the backfield. It's Scott. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he's coming out of the end zone. Gets it across the 20 to the 21 and not quite. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Scott. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. The quick out. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
He's got it on the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The offense changing the play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Give to the back. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Lining up to convert 3rd down. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Handoff to the lone back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Hilltoppers will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. No fair catches here, looking for room. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Finds the tight end. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
He breaks a tackle. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Cantrell. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
See, I like this tight end because he's not just running flat routes and little stick routes and drags. This guy can get vertically down the field. He showed you his speed there running the crosser.
The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Cantrell. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. The Hilltoppers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. The short hand. It's Randolph. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 46 for the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Hilltoppers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Randolph. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into, and when he caught it, making him feel.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll immediately call timeout. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. He caught it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, WKU!
Well, that was a huge touchdown late here in the first half for their confidence offensively. They want to be able to keep this thing close, obviously, or take the lead going into the second half. So if they kick the extra point here, you tie it up, but you've also got the option here to be aggressive and try and take the lead with a 2-point conversion. We'll see what they do.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man quickly. The Hilltoppers can really attack on this 2nd and short. The play action fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Cantrell. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the 3rd quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback get going the other direction.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Fires on the move. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And the Hilltoppers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 9. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Going right to work up top. The throw. Snagged out of the air. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Randolph. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Hilltoppers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Leaves it with the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. He's loose. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Hilltoppers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Just a little off. Incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Well, they're going to RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
On third down, he drops to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Scott. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Trying to find the end zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Hilltoppers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Pocket breaking down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. There's a reason they call it linebacker U, and class is in session getting that sack.
I mean, big-time playmakers at the linebacker spot all throughout their history that know how to get to quarterbacks and know how to make big-time plays.
All right, this offense just keeps trying to pound the ball into the end zone down tight, but the defense, they're very, very physical. So I think you got to think about either a perimeter run, a potential run-pass option, or let your quarterback try to go make a play throwing.
On third and long, a check down will be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Never a doubt. But now there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. And the Hilltoppers will try to punch it in on first and goal. From the gun. Caught in the backfield, it's Scott. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice job.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Smashes it between the uprights. Are now on top.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got the quick pass. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the 2nd level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
The Hilltoppers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now, and they may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
To the air on 1st down, using the quick game. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Complete downfield. Touchdown, Toppers. They move on top here in the 4th.
So nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make the play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
I think a lot of people were curious what the strategy would be tied this late in the game with this field position. Do you play it safe? Do you play it for OT? I think you just got the answer right there. This coaching staff believes in this quarterback to make the throws to put their offense in position to win this game late.
Throws to the tight end. Rolls it in. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Hilltoppers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Got his man in the middle. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Quick completion to the right. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Hilltoppers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cantrell. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Timeout, Western Kentucky.
And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. And it all comes down to this. Make or miss, win or lose. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they've regained the lead. Guys, that one was a ton of fun to call, and the players, a lot of games sort of wash away in the memory bank. Not that one. That will be an indelible mark in their memories.
I agree, Reese. I think back to my career.